Everyone needs to eat. No matter what town you go to, there's restaurants. It's a marketable job skill.
Everybody has an opinion about food. It doesn't matter where you come from in life, if you're from a very rich background or like our people that have come from the streets. When you all sit down and eat together, everybody's equal.
I was addicted to methamphetamine and Vicodin and opiates, and lost a 15-year marriage, became homeless.
I had a 26-year methamphetamine habit. My son and I were kicked out of the house and told never to return.
I started working in restaurants when I was in my early 20s, and what started out as social fun after work turned into an everyday, all-day lifestyle.
I found the ARC, and from that point on, my life has changed immensely. It's just, I was able to grow back into a person.
Our culinary program was started with the vision of a woman on our board, Linda Greenlee. She saw when we remodeled and built the kitchen what a beautiful place it would be for people to learn how to cook, and the fact that it changes lives even more dramatically than some of our Salvation Army programs.
I realized that I came from a middle-class family. I was raised in a certain way that I made my bed. I was responsible for going to work. That's something now that we realize is not maybe taught in the families or some situations at home for these men and women, that they've never had that experience. So we realized this would be the place, the shelter would be a good place for us to take that next step from the ARC. I know this may sound like exaggerated numbers, but they're true. 93 to 96% are successful and working.
It changes lives. It gives the people coming out of addiction the chance to get back out into society, to become productive citizens.
Well, from what I've seen, I would highly recommend the program to anyone who would be interested in it. Oftentimes, I've seen programs in the past that just touch the surface, and this program goes deeper into learning a skill and then taking it to the workplace.
They're not only learning to be walking with God and with Christ, but they're also learning a profession where when they graduate, they can get a job.
What I feel for me is to give them the skills and the knowledge and the confidence to go out there and get a job so that they have a choice not to turn back to what they've known in the past.
This program will teach me to be a more structured, disciplined person, and then a more disciplined, structured employee.
This is their job. They show up on time, I check their uniforms, they're showered and shaved. So we instill those responsibilities of responsible adults. And there's a lot of recipes, knife skills, vocabulary, kitchen etiquette.
It's hard to explain what it means to me because it's done so much for me. It's made me a better person because I care more about my fellow man. It's taught me a skill that I've always wanted to know. It's got me an excellent job doing what I love to do, and it's just amazing to me.
We support it 100%. We look forward to the future of what this partnership will do for us all.
If it wasn't for the Salvation Army, I would be dead or in prison. Certainly a man without faith, without hope, without a family, lost.
They saved my life. God and the Salvation Army saved my life.
The Salvation Army changes lives. I want people to know, people who are out there in their addiction, there is a way out of it. There is hope. There's God. God can do so much for you if you just ask. It may not be in the time that you want it, but it's going to happen, and it does. I'm living proof of it.